We saw a gap that needed bridging from youth to youth for STEM because it, the world is developing a lot in technology and you need to learn it as much as you can so you can get ahead.
We didn't really see as much STEM books for kids, and I think now that we're kind of a bit older now and we look down on it.
Kia ora everyone, my name's Rata and I'm so excited, very excited to be talking to you incredible young people. And now, what are your names and would you like to introduce yourselves?
Okay, so hi, I'm Jayathi. I'm a student at Scots College and I'm a national table tennis player. I love writing, playing with my dog and obviously playing table tennis, and I'm so excited to be here.
Hi, my name is Jayath. I play football, cricket and futsal. I love English and math, and I recently won a writing competition throughout all of NZ, and I'm very thankful to be here.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the program, and we're so excited to have you. You guys mentioned so many different things that you do. I was like, wow, table tennis, writing competitions, all the rest of it. That is so incredible. How old are you guys, for the audience knowing?
So I'm 16. I just turned 16 this year.
And I'm 13, turning 14 in December.
So what was the writing competition, and what was the, did you say national tennis champion?
Yeah, table tennis.
Table tennis, sorry, table tennis. What was the writing competition, and tell us a little about the table tennis.
So the writing competition was Writing Trees for Peace. It was a national writing competition where you had to write a diary about a peace tree. And I won about 2 months ago, and I got a nice gift box and got awarded it at Scots College.
And table tennis?
Yeah, so, well, there's a few, but there's the College Sport Wellington regional table tennis, and recently I was named the College Sport Wellington Table Tennis Sports Person of the Year. And there's also, I represented Wellington at Nationals last year and this year, and I enjoy it and it's great. Yeah.
So I'm sitting across some of the most incredibly accomplished young people in Wellington. It feels like I'm like, wow, I did not do half the things that you guys did at your age, but it's so exciting. And I'm also seeing the themes a little bit because, we're talking about one of the main reasons that you guys are here today is to tell us about your incredible book. And so I'm seeing the themes with incredible writing competition winning, and some of the just connectivity of amazing things that you guys do in general. So would you like to tell us about your book?
So should I start? So our book, Spell It in the Biobot. It's a children's story book. It's about biobots and STEM. And it's just came out maybe a few months ago, and currently just getting it out to a lot more stores and libraries. And it's so excited for everyone to read it.
And it's available in libraries, and lots of places online like Wheelers and lots of websites.
What's the story of the book? What brought you to write a book together?
So we saw a gap that needed bridging from youth to youth for STEM because the world is developing a lot in technology and you need to learn it as much as you can so you can get ahead. And we're just bridging that gap.
No, I think growing up as well, we didn't really see as much STEM books for kids, and I think now that we're kind of a bit older now and we look down on it, it's we see is a really big gap. And then I think just from there, kind of noticing how the world is evolving, we got to kind of get an idea to kind of just do something to fix it rather than just see the world evolve. So I think that's kind of just where it came.
It's really, we were chatting before about how it sounds like both of you guys enjoy maths, and so it's really lovely that both of you guys as siblings have a passion for STEM, and so it's really exciting that you're able to collaborate and make such an incredible credible project together. How did that happen in terms of you guys both having this idea and going about making it? I have no idea what it takes to make a book, to be honest, so tell us the process.
Well, I think first started with the idea, kind of conceptualizing an idea for the book, and then I think as we kind of developed the idea and started to get it a bit more solidified, we started looking at publishers or people that could kind of actually make this idea a real thing. So we started, I think our publisher is Austin Macaulay. They're based overseas, so I think we first started with like emailing them and like pitching this idea, and then I think that was kind of like the main bit of the whole process, kind of going back and forth, so then we could like come to a stable stand on what the book would kind of be like, communicating on what how the characters would look and what specific words they would need to be. And yeah, I think from there it was very like digitalized. It was a lot of emails and like Google Docs between us, but yeah, and then from there we kind of just finalized everything and then made it into an actual book, and we got it delivered here in New Zealand. So yeah, it was a very long process, because I think it was our first time as well. It was definitely like getting our feet in the water and kind of figuring out how it all works. But yeah, it was definitely like a good experience, I think, and we know anything that we need to adapt for next time. Yeah.
Wow, already thinking next time. That's so exciting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What gave you guys the confidence to go and do this? Yeah.
So I think it's from our parents. They like helped us a lot with writing a book. We saw a gap that needed bridging, and they helped us contact publishers, and we emailed back and forth. They liked our idea, but they wanted to polish some things up. So yeah, just a lot of communication.
I think it's so inspirational, and I'm sure that's part of the reason you're on this the podcast there, to show people your age as well. Actually, you can make a book. Actually, like, nothing's holding you back. You can be in your first year at high school or in your third year at high school, and you can be just making a huge difference in this world. So that's so exciting. I'm just, again, I'm really in awe. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How does it feel to have this book like in your hands, you are holding, that you guys like, you know, had the idea of making not that long ago?
I think for me it's kind of like unimaginable, I guess. Like, I don't really believe it still, because obviously it's a very like when I was younger, we'd obviously pick up like authors' books and just read them, and then as I do enjoy reading now as well, so as I grow older, the more and more I read, I start to like kind of appreciate the words and all the effort that's been put into all these books. So I think the thought of actually having one for ourselves that we were able to kind of put out there and hopefully make other kids or anyone really happy with it is actually really like, it's like very surreal, and I think it's a great thing. And yeah, just keeping it going. Yeah.
How does it feel for you, Jayath?
It feels great for me, like how we went through a whole year process just to make this book, and now it's like doing really well. We can like go into a library and see little kids like reading it, and feels like really surreal, like she said.
Tell us about the book, about some of, like, without spoiling too much, what the themes of the book are.
So it's about a girl called Bella and a scientist, and they make biobots, which are like kind of caterpillars in a sort, with technology involved. And yeah, they just travel the world, and lots of fun stuff in there.
Very, very, very relevant, very modern book. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. What do you think's your favorite? What do you think your favorite part of making this book has been, if you have a favorite?
I think maybe, apart from like the ending, I think maybe like working together, because obviously we're both like siblings, and like we're in a very like closed space all the time. So it's obvious that, like, you know, siblings will fight and argue a lot. So it was very it was very interesting to work together with each other, especially as it's something we were both kind of passionate about. So it's like we're both working towards the same goal in the end. So I think using that, because we're both working towards a common thing, it was able to kind of get us to kind of align a bit more, so we could understand each other's views and kind of work together a lot more. So I think in a way it kind of like brought us a bit closer together, so then we could actually like focus both our heads on this and then make something.
Really, really beautiful description. That's so sweet. Yeah. How did you find it?
I think my favourite moment was definitely when we got the books at our house. It was like really cool. We got to see how it looked like for the first time, got to pick it up, go through it, all of it, and just have a look at what we've done and what we've accomplished over the last year.
1 year is such a short span of time to actually make a book in front of you. Like, you know, 1 year of school's gone by, and you've, you know, like, it's so incredible. Yeah. How did you find the process of like making this book with your sister, in terms of like you kind of, you know, you've talked about the kind of relationship parts, and what gave you guys the idea to do it together? Was it an idea that you kind of you'd mutually had, or like was there any point where it kind of could have become just one of you leading, or it was kind of from the get-go it was you guys hand in hand kind of making this book together?
I think from the get-go we both had the idea to do it together, but there's some minor struggles in between, like communication, like one of us was away for a bit, and yeah, just communicating together really well went great.
That's awesome. I feel like at least my imagination is that probably you guys are a lot closer now on this end of having made the book than at the beginning, in terms of was it challenging? And I guess if so, do you know how you overcame those challenges?
Yeah, I think it was very challenging, especially as I did mention, it is our kind of first time doing it, so especially kind of getting the view on from other people as well, like showing the ideas to other people, like our parents, for example, and kind of just being able to take in any feedback and being able to adapt it was kind of a really important thing, because obviously at the end of the day it's not going to be just for us, our book. It has to appeal to the younger audience and to like everyone else as well, and for like parents and families. So I think that was quite a challenging bit for us to like kind of gain that like valuable feedback, but also be able to kind of adapt it and implement it into our writing or illustration. And I think that was really good because it allowed us to kind of make our book more appealing to the population or the target audience. So I think that was quite a good one, and we just kind of had to go with like working towards what we wanted the book to be and how we wanted the outcome to be, and that's kind of how I think that kind of pushed us forward to taking that feedback and kind of making sure that this is all good because it's going to lead to like a better outcome for us. So I think that was quite something that was very valuable during the process.
Yeah, I also think it was quite challenging, especially with the publishers being overseas. Like when we're asleep, they're awake sending us emails, and while we're still in school, it's quite a struggle for us to do all of the work with our schoolwork as well. But it's just doing it together and talking a lot.
What gave you the motivation, I guess, to keep going when it was kind of difficult and, as you say, you had these challenges?
I think just the sight of how a new book would be, and as young people I love to read, and I know how it would feel to have a book like this in my arms when I was a child. So yeah, quite nice.
I love how much you guys have been motivated by like the wanting to help other people through this book, like you know, as you say, kind of it's, you know, it's not just for you guys, like it's so awesome to hold this book in your arms, but actually the joy that you guys have of seeing other kids reading it in libraries and things like that is just so cool. And I'm like, wow, you guys are learning such amazing skills. Like this is going to be perfect if you just for life things in general, but if you guys ever go into business with each other in the future, all sorts of things, like you're learning so much that they're probably, you know, very different skills to probably what you're learning at school. So that's really cool. Gosh, yeah, no, that's amazing. Did you have a favorite part or part about the book to write about?
I think one of my favorite parts would probably be about when Bella and the scientists kind of meet together. I think that was quite fun to write about because it kind of showed like a relationship developing between, it started with one person and then it ends kind of like two, so it kind of also mirrors that like real world, how like if you work together with people it can lead to like a better outcome. So I think that was definitely one of the best parts I liked, apart from like just writing about the biobots, which are like very cool because obviously robots, I mean we don't really know about them very much yet, but it's very interesting to learn about, I think. And as we are going into like such a more technology driven world, it's very like valuable to learn about these stuff early on, which is what we're aiming to do as well.
How about you?
I think my favorite part about writing it was like when Bella met all the different biobots, how like some can crawl on walls and like there's so much like different creatures but with technology, and they like explore it really well, and they like build a good relationship with the Doctor and Bella.
Where did the idea of the biobots come from?
Well, I think it kind of came from the technology-driven world, which is I think kind of like the main thing that we're kind of driven by in this book. So I think as we've grown up, obviously it's been transitioning a lot to things with like AI and robots, more modern use of technology, and I think using that and kind of implementing it, so then when we grew up, obviously, it was kind of such a big thing for us because we didn't really know what it all was, and like the whole world was kind of learning it as well. So then we kind of wanted it, so then when other kids would grow up, they'd kind of know about it early on, so it's easier for them to kind of understand and be able to go forward with their lives and know how to like use these tools effectively and efficiently. And I think, yeah, the idea of like the biobot came with like kind of just combining, because we're both quite passionate with nature as well. Yes, like volunteering with environmental orgs and stuff. So I think with that biological part came in with that. So then we could kind of combine like two parts, like nature and STEM that we're both kind of interested in. So then make it into like one thing. And yeah, I think that's kind of the gist of it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is a big question, but I love how you guys, and it sounds like just your book in general does such an amazing job of kind of like, as you say, kind of integrating both the kind of the science, the kind of the nature, and like technology and things like that. Yeah. Do you lots of people, I feel like, when we're talking about the world and what the world looks like and things like that, see it as kind of like one versus the other. How do you guys see it? Do you see it as like kind of nature versus technology, or do you see them together? And like, yeah, what's your guys' perspective?
I think they can both go hand in hand. Like, nature can help us all around the world. We need like trees to breathe, but then again, technology can help us with a lot of things as well. Like, they go hand in hand. Nothing overpowers the other one.
I agree with that. I'd love to read your award-winning essay on trees. I feel like it'd be it speaks to the similar themes with the book. That just sounds really, really, really cool. What's next for you guys?
Yeah, so we actually had this question like from our kids that we went to visit, and yeah, a lot of them were asking like about like if we're going to do another book or like a sequel or something. But yeah, we are currently thinking about that, and yeah, I think we would both be wanting to do probably another book, like another part of this. Yep. But yeah, currently we don't really know right now. But yeah, as it goes, I think we'll probably get something going. Yeah.
I think you've proven to yourselves and to everyone around you and to the whole world, not only that you guys can do anything you set your minds to, but also that young people can in general. So it's just such a cool thing, and I'm sure I know that no matter what you get up to next, it's gonna be really, really, really exciting. Yeah. Did you guys struggle all, or like find it easy or hard, or however, to kind of look after yourselves while you were like trying to do your schoolwork and also do all your incredible hobbies, and just kind of and look after yourselves while you're writing this book? Did you find it hard to juggle all those things, or you guys managed to find the time somehow?
I think it was a bit of a struggle at the start with like coping with our schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and the writing of the book. But once we got into a proper timetable where we could both just sit down and focus on the book, it got a lot easier. Like, we had a specific time of the day where we would just sit down and do it together.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I agree. And I think another thing that I think both of us kind of do is like the book and like most of the extracurriculars, it's already something that we're passionate about. So I think when we, for example, for table tennis with me, it's like when I go to training or something, I don't really see it as a chore or like a training session. It's something I enjoy to do. So I think that kind of came in with the book as well. So like it was kind of a space away from schoolwork, but something I could like kind of just enjoy and do as well. So it wasn't something I had to do or like something that was forced on me. So I think having that like enjoyable like thing that you could do, something you're passionate about, was kind of a way that we could also kind of just settle down and just be a bit more free with ourselves. Yeah.
It's amazing. And I feel like for any for other young people watching this going like, how do you look after your mental health, things like that, and maybe feeling pressure to do a lot of things, you guys have such a like positive story of like achieving amazing things, but also out of a joy and out of wanting to do it, rather than school making you do any of these things or anything like that. So that's really encouraging and inspiring. So that's really, really awesome. Do you have any messages that you would like to share to the audience, whether it's like other young people your age or anyone in general?
I think from me it's like, take advantage of your time. Like, do what you want to do and what you like to do as much as you can. And if you do like writing books, just read lots of books. You'll get lots of knowledge, and just have lots of help from your parents and talk a lot.
Beautiful messages. Yeah.
Yeah, I think kind of just do it. Like, you've got one shot in life. I think you should just kind of use that, and the worst thing is that it'll fail, and you'll just be able to learn from it and make something better. So I think just don't overthink. Just kind of go ahead and do it. It'll make you better and improve you as a person.
Awesome. Can you lift up the books and just show the audience, just so everyone can say, there you go, Bella and the Biobot. That is so cool, and it's available for purchase some places. Do you guys know where?
Yeah, it's available online at the Nile and Wheelers and More Wilsons.
Nice.
And then obviously for borrowing at the local libraries.
Is that at all the local Wellington libraries?
Yeah.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Just got those in recently as
Go
well.
you guys, that's awesome. So for any young people wanting to watch, who are watching, who want to go read, there you go. Head to the local library, and I love that you guys have made this available for everyone. That is so cool.
Thank you.
It's also out there internationally. I think it's in New York, Sharjah,
Wow.
Cambridge.
Oh, so it's all over the world.
Yeah.
Gosh, man. So we're going to be seeing you guys more and more and famous and across the globe. Yeah. How does it feel knowing that kids in New York and in Cambridge and stuff like that are reading a book as well?
It feels like surreal. Like I wish I could. I mean, just feels surreal.
I think it's very grateful. It's like not just here but globally. It's a very amazing feeling, and very thanks to our publishers as well, trying to, as they're very based locally, and thanks to like our parents and like family and school. But everyone that's helped us, so very good.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. We're so appreciative of your time, and it's so exciting and encouraging to see your incredible creations. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
We have one last question at Voiceofaroha. I don't know if you've seen any of the other podcasts, but every podcast, the previous guest asks a question for the next guest. So we've got a question from our previous guest for you, which is, the question is, if you could take one experience with you and share it with someone else, what experience would that be?
Yeah, I think, like, out of this whole process, I think one experience that I'd take is probably the importance of kind of just following what you kind of want to do. And I think it's very, like, evident here, because I think we both kind of had a common passion to go and have this book for, like, little kids and younger audiences. And I think just following that allowed us to achieve what we have now. So I think I would share that to someone else, kind of just, if you have like an inclination or dream to do something, then you should just follow it, and even if it doesn't work out, like I did say before, it'll be okay, and you'll always be able to restart or do things again, especially if it's in things like writing a book, for example. There's a lot of things you can do, and you can always focus on different things as well. Explore your life, lots of things to do. So
How about you?
I think I would definitely share the moment when we read it to our school, Scots College, the junior school. Like, it was such a great moment where we saw lots of young kids were really involved with our book, and they really liked it, and we gave out lots of bookmarks and stuff, and it's just really surreal to see little children loving our book that we made.
That is so beautiful. Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
And I can't wait to see what you guys do next as well. And I can't wait to read your book. Very excited. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you go check out Bella and the Biobot very, very shortly. So thank you. Ka kite.